Hello and welcome back to another video. In this problem, we're told that for each real number r, which of the following points out of these options lies on the graph of each equation in the xy plane of these two equations for the given system. So the first step here is to understand how we're going to go about solving this problem. What we're going to do is we're going to plug in these values, right? For example, this value for x and this value for y, and see if they satisfy the equations. For these points to lie on the graph of each equation, they have to follow both of the equations. However, if we take our first equation, 2x plus 3y equals 7, and we multiply both sides by 5, right? You can do this, it keeps everything equal. We can see we have 5 times 2x is 10x, 3y times 5 is plus 15y, and this is equal to 7 times 5 is 35. We can see that this is equal to the second equation. Therefore, we only have to check one of these equations, and it will satisfy the other no matter what because they are the same line. So, let's go about doing this. We need to plug these values in. Let's do this equation because the numbers are a little bit smaller. So we have 2x, so that's going to be 2 times this, r over 5 plus 7, plus 3 times y, or y is this value right here, negative r over 5 plus 35. And this is equal to 7. And we're just going to do this for all the problems until we get one that satisfies it. So distributing out, we have 2r over 5 plus 2 times 14 is, 2 times 7 is 14. 3 times negative r is negative 3r over 5. 3 times 35 is 105. And this is equal to 7. 14 plus 105 is 119. 2r minus 3r is negative 1r, or just minus r over 5 is equal to 7. These two sides of the equation are not equal. Therefore, we know that it does not satisfy the equation for every value of r, right? If you solve this problem, then you'd get a value of r, roughly around 600, it looks like. For that one point, it does satisfy the equation. But we're saying for each real number r, it has to satisfy it. So this is not our option. For b, 2 times, doing a similar thing, plugging this in for x, negative 3r over 2 plus 7 over 2, plus 3 times y, which in this case is just r, is equal to 7. So distributing out, we notice that we have 2's in the denominator here. So these basically just all cancel out. And we're left with negative 3r plus 7. Right? If you don't want to do that, then you would just multiply it. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. Then you just divide by 2 separately, which gets you back to negative 3 in the same way. Don't forget the plus 3r is equal to 7. Negative 3r plus 3r cancel out, and we're left with just 7 is equal to 7. This is true no matter what you put in for r, because there is no r. Therefore, for every real number, this point satisfies both of these equations, and b is your final answer.